Hello and welcome to round 2 back 9 coverage of the MPO lead card. Here at the 2025 Discraft Great Lakes Open, we've got parrots, we've got doggos, we've got birdies, we've got birds shooting good rounds.
Yeah.
Calvin out here on a 5-hole birdie streak. He shot 6 down the front 9 in an incredibly windy round, were the number one factor today. And you said it's the hardest conditions all season.
I don't think, you know what? I did say that for some of the field. I think it calmed down a little bit towards the end of the day.
So that mid group of players or earlier in the day, they went through the storm.
It was, I saw a lot of bad scores out there, buddy.
I will say that when the lead card teed off at that current moment, looking at scores in real time, there were 3 total holes on the course that were averaging below par.
Yeah, it was hectic, man.
And hole 17 was averaging 1.07 strokes above par. Absolutely brutal. This hole was the hardest hole on the course yesterday, and it's the second hardest hole today. It's coming in at 0.46 over par.
Get to the earth. Does. Good shot.
Which is kind of interesting because yesterday, in a much calmer conditions, 0.42 over par. So pretty similar, even though you're adding a lot of wind today.
I think the wind's helpful today. It's a left to right cross.
Okay.
Keeping it straight. Without the left to right cross, it's a harder hole, I think.
Okay. Good shot for Paul.
No, that doesn't make it easy. Still got to bomb it up there. But you see how none of them are trying to move left at all? They're not even thinking about left the disc. And that's because of that left to right cross.
I think the left side of the fairway, however, is the place you'd like to be. And I think Joona's found a pretty good spot.
Yeah, no, I like it from there for sure.
That little lift not hurting Niklas's chances of getting into position, but I still think he'd love another 30 feet to be in the ideal spot.
Oh, when he doesn't get it turned over, and this is bad.
It's very bad. It's out of bounds.
Yeah, he needed a big time Annie on that and kind of came out flat, not even close.
One of the rare times when you're going to see Niklas miss his angle by a decent margin.
Yeah, and it's that uphill run up. That's all.
Oh,
it
totally.
Really is, yeah.
Not very common. Don't get used to it.
Good shot.
God, that's good. That's so good.
Man, that is shaping.
Yeah, the angle that he was provided required a quick bend around the initial guardian tree, and he hugged that line with comfort and precision. And
does it stay in?
Paul has neither of those with that approach. That's the
Lucky
ideal
to
place
stay
to
in.
land. Yeah, he is. Look how close that OB pinches in. Niklas to try to save par.
Just doesn't get it to the strong side. Straight kind of headwind.
Oh, no. Joona had played the hole essentially perfect up to that point, and that was just a wind-aided miss, but you got to be closer than that. Just draws nothing but air, low and right. And he knew it the second it left his hand. He probably knew it before it even left his hand. Bogey for Niklas. If it's even possible, Joona is going to be leaving with a sad par on this tough hole.
See what Chris has for us. Hole 11, right in front of these guys.
Does it get through? It does. It gets clean through everything. fold even the catch cam. And that comes up about 50 feet short. Give me that.
Yep. Beautiful. Tough little green to putt on, too.
Calvin's on a heck of a stretch right now. Widen his lead even more with the birdie on 10. He's got, what, 6 birdies in a row now? Incredible. Downhill 11. New pin position this year. We just saw where Chris was going after there. Just got to avoid this one tree blocking the last little bit. Considerably easier to birdie than the prior placement off to the right side. One of the 2 changes I think actually made the course a little bit easier. This is
one that you're looking to get for sure. What a shot. I mean, you can't draw it up any better. Really.
Beam.
How many is that in a row? 6?
7. It's going to be 7 in a row now. Not something you see very often on this course. You don't see people go on epic birdie runs. Well, I guess you saw McBeth get a lot of them. You got to get a lot when you shoot 18 under.
Yeah.
He had 17 that round, 1 par on hole 10. And the eagle on the hole that is now a must-get birdie par 4, interestingly enough. And McBeth is going to surrender another stroke. Too low off the tee.
See if Joona can make the adjustment.
He's still in the laser beam. Through the tree and back
deep
into C2.
Wow. That's tough to do and kind of a really bad break to catch the nose up on that tree. You're just trying to throw it into that tree. Niklas gets it to the right side, just inside the circle there.
Yeah.
I like that.
Call it 25 feet.
Ooh, you don't like when it gets away from you.
Uh-huh.
Like, just sit.
Look where this ended up.
That's brutal. Imagine it hits, it rolls.
He doesn't even know. He just can hear the groans of the crowd. To capitalize on a nice drive and to offset the bogey on 10. Yep. McBeth just hasn't quite had a stretch of holes like he had in round 1, starting off 7 for 8. Plugging away, though.
Yep.
Obviously, scoring conditions are going to be much different today than they were yesterday. And it's the first time thinking about this, but McBeth, well, we'll get back to that point in a second. We got Gannon first here. After birdieing 11 and 12. He said horrible skip. We'll see how horrible it was. Seemed pretty good on this bonus birdie hole.
Go, Shotty.
Horrible skip is the dumbest thing. Like, you have to take a great skip to get to where he was on that type of angle. I'm sorry. Or maybe it didn't skip. It was a horrible skip and a great roll.
In that it didn't skip as much as he'd like for it to. A turkey of 2s is about as rare as it gets at D-Glow.
We're coming back to Hornets Nest. This is the site of the Pro Tour Championship several years in a row. The huge battle between Nathan Queen and Drew Gibson, where Haley King took down the very first ever $20,000 prize. Several incredible battles, but the history, of course, was built 1996 through 1997 by Stan McDaniel, Hall of Famer, 3-time Masters World Champion. Speaking of World Champion, we've had World Champions crowned out there. 2012, Paul McBeth won his first of 6. We had the beginning of Jomez. Jomez started at that very World Championships in 2012 by filming Paul McBeth in that final 9. But we've also had the 1984 World Championships, the 1997 World Championships. So many huge events have taken place there in this public park that you can just go out and play anytime you want. Charlotte disc golf has been a staple in the world of disc golf since I came into the sport. Some of their design philosophies have shaped the sport of disc golf, whether you know it or not. One of the very first elevated baskets was in Charlotte, North Carolina at Renaissance Park. Dog legs that require specific landing zone accuracy to turn 90 degrees in a different direction. And so disc golf in Charlotte and disc golf go hand in hand. There's a reason why it's been considered the Mecca by so many people. The number of courses, the range of challenge and difficulty, the community, the local club, all the events, the fact that you can play nearly year-round makes Charlotte truly a great destination and hotspot for the sport. It brings me so much happiness to officially announce that the tour is coming back to Charlotte, North Carolina, a place where it truly belongs. I can't wait to have everyone come back to my home city to play another event and sleep in my own bed. But disc golf, the Pro Tour, and Charlotte all belong together. You good? Yeah. I'm in.
You excited for Hornets Nest?
Absolutely. You know what I'm most excited for? Week off. Hornets Nest, week off. So
Ooh.
we gonna be home for a long time.
I didn't even realize that it was a week
Yeah.
off, Hornets Nest week off. That is, I get to experience some early spring in my hometown.
Yeah,
I love that. Get some time with Raina.
absolutely.
Get some time with Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
Get some time hanging out with your best friend Jerm.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
See you then.
Calvin, on the tee.
Oh,
no.
man. The streak ender.
Horrible kick.
Pulls it just a fraction right. A hole that you were looking to birdie if you're Calvin. This is very much right down his skill set. What am I trying to say here? Wheelhouse. That's what I'm trying to say.
That's a horrible reaction. A lot of stuff that gets into that high branch on the right gets through pretty well. Unless you square it up like Calvin and he did.
This is it.
Yeah, it's really good. That's not good.
Well, fights through decently, but still
It's bad.
just a prayer from back there. More than likely a par. Paul, good opportunity to get a stroke back. He's been leaking those strokes left and right. Really not much else you can do from down the hill.
Good approach. Gave it some height, too.
Yeah, it was a if I get lucky, it might go in type of shot.
Oh, man, that looked kind of good.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
I still
With
think
that
it might have been a bit
crosswind?
short, but it may have gone.
Wow.
Ooh.
Zipped it in there. What a putt.
I hope we get a slow-mo on the back end of this one. Maybe in the
Wow, it is windy.
yeah,
Top of that hill.
picked up right as they got to the top of the hill for the green. see if we get to see this McBeth putt. It stood up and was going vertical. Well, maybe we won't. Maybe we will. We'll see. Either way, Gannon Burr on 14 made this look like a piece of cake. Is it disc golf or is it cake? We don't really know with Gannon sometimes.
2 of those will do the trick, though. One wide hyzer, other
Does that
hyzer.
seem like something you can't do? It seems like something you can do. The way he does it there.
Yeah, well, it's on TV, so it looks tiny, this hill. In real life, when you're sitting in front of it, it looks like a skyscraper.
Oh, there. Okay, yeah, we get to see it. And that back cage coming in clutch there from McBeth, squaring up the high part of the cage. Well done. Gets it back to 3 strokes. I think what we just saw from Gannon is the longest putt he's had on hole 14 in years. And he's back edge of bullseye. He has been dialing it up on that hole. Incredible.
All right, you want to take a bad skip here
Yeah.
down this hill with the
Take it from
sidearm.
Gannon.
And if you do that, you'll get yourself a little 40-footer. Hyzer the whole way. I don't see anybody on this card, or if you have it, you're going to throw the sidearm today. Because it's a right to left raging crosswind.
Stands up. That's exactly what you like. Just barely missing that tree, getting the skip into the grass.
Son of a gun.
I hated that skip.
Oh. Calvin's going to try it.
A bit shocked, I would say I am. If I were speaking with a Cockney accent, that would have been funnier. A bit shocked I am. Calvin,
Everything's just pushing to the left. Like, you can't make that turn today.
he threw the forehand so well last year when we saw him get that counter skip into bullseye.
Yeah,
You remember the shot?
I do. It's a crazy reaction off the ground.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. You know, the thing is, on that left side, there's tons of room to get creative. There's some weird spots, but for the most part, I like the scramble potential on that left side. Do you agree or no?
Yeah. It's a good shot.
Incredible effort with the backhand. That's
Just so hard to get that turn. I'm very impressed.
a bit lucky, too, through the high ceiling.
Yeah, that's the way you have to do it. If you're going to throw the backhand, that's why Calvin's low wasn't going to make that corner. Have to get the height.
Yeah, Niklas doing well with a little over-the-top forehand.
Kind of ripped it.
Never hyzered. Kind of hard when you rip it. McBeth for another stroke. Big time birdie.
Big time birdie.
1 of 10 on the day. Oof.
Knew it out the hand.
That really stings. That was a great drive. You just so rarely see someone get aggressive on 13 and it actually bites him. I mean, he's got to make that comeback putt. But yeah, that's going to sting. Paired up with the miss back there on 10 after playing 10 essentially perfect.
Yep.
There's a couple of misses you just can't have on lead card if you want to maintain your position. Man, he snaps it, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Couple of big birdies for McBeth. A bogey and nothing but pars for the rest of the card in the last 2, and he grabs both of them.
Big hole.
Yeah.
Not for these guys, though. Get it anywhere right here, and then you just have a little hyzer up the hill. But 800 playing more like
8,000?
11, I would say.
Yeah, I think that's a fair number. I think 1,100 is kind of how far it feels.
Yep.
I mean, that kind of looks pretty similar to the shot that he had yesterday, and I didn't think he had a chance to grab the birdie. But he nailed the 70-footer and grabbed the big birdie on 14. I still think that you need more distance than that. And this is what you're looking for. This is roasted. And on that left side, that opens up hyzer potential for Calvin.
Niklas getting it turned over, trying to get all of it, and gets all of it.
How many people do you know are going to start on the left side to get full Anheuser flex to get the distance and actually are executing that shot off this tee?
I haven't seen anybody do it.
It's the only
But
person I would know that feels comfortable doing that.
Well, these guys all have the power not to do it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
So the
Joona,
best players on the planet probably could all do it if they wanted, but they don't have to.
okay.
He has to. But then he does it.
But then he does it.
Because you could just play it for par. A lot of people do.
And that's not what McBeth's trying to do, but getting to the top of the hill from back there is quite literally a tall task.
He just didn't give it anything that he wanted. This is far. He can get there easily from here, I think. Yeah, this is looking pretty solid.
Okay, two things.
What a douche.
That caught me off guard there. That wasn't going to get all the way home, but it was going to get another 15, 20 feet
Yeah, it was
closer.
going to be almost circle one, 40 feet.
But Niklas
closer.
has said that he's never before gotten in circle one.
It was going to be close. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was going to get to circle one, I think.
Quasi. Close-ish. I think you're right. It would have been on the line.
Yeah, it was going to be. He's good at putting, too. I don't know if you know this.
I have noticed this, yes. Calvin.
Oh, this is
Yeah.
wide.
Pulled. Does it get lucky?
Oh,
It splits the trees. Very lucky.
very good. I think that's really close. Yeah.
Yeah, 26 feet, 27 feet.
Yeah.
You'll love that. McBeth. He doesn't have a patent on it because no one really has a patent on anything in disc golf. But McBeth has this wonderful ability to do this side stance where it looks like he's going to do a throw. He brings the disc to his hip, and then he putt throws it. It's kind of like a thrust. You know, he pulls through like it's a throw, but the last movement on it is a release of a putt.
Yeah.
And it allows him to get these really incredible throw-ins.
Do you think Niklas saw it from down there? Oh, Calvin.
Oof.
That's a big no-no.
Yeah, missing it low.
You think he saw it hit the pole?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Can't really see
So
the
he
top of the hill
still
from there.
thinks he's
Yeah,
just a
that he did-
shorty.
yeah, he just I got that full flight, you know.
Yeah, he's like, dang, I thought I bombed that thing.
He got robbed of at least 20 feet, I'd call it. Joona in for the birdie, though.
Good birdie.
And this is a hole that I think what I like about hole 14 a lot is I know that the tour is a long tour in terms of distance of the holes. But this one truly, truly benefits the elite power. And not just elite in terms of like everyone on tour has elite power, but the elite of the tour are
Yeah.
the only ones that can get this hole. And it's nice to have holes that do that.
I love the hole. I think it's a fantastic hole. When it gets windy, it's kind of mean, I would say, to us little dinks, but I enjoy the hole. I enjoy the challenge of getting there and being like, maybe today's the day.
Have you ever thought about looking behind that tee and going back another 150 feet and thinking, what if this was turned into a par 5?
Yeah, I believe they're thinking about it for the World Championships, actually.
Interesting, really?
Mhm.
Oh, that would be neat. I actually kind of like the idea. I'd like to see what happens to that. Well, it's kind of what they did here with this hole. They looked behind them and they went up the hill 150 feet or so, maybe even more. They said, let's make it a par 5. Worth noting, these guys have probably been waiting on the tee for 25 to 30 minutes or so. Not exactly sure why there was a big backup, but there was. Gannon getting around the corner is huge. He's got 4 consecutive
We
birdies.
glossed over it yesterday. This hole was eagled by Connor O'Reilly.
Did I do it? I thought I mentioned it. Did I
you
not
men-
mention it?
I don't think
didn't
you
mention
did.
it? Okay.
Yeah, what an incredible eagle, buddy. I saw a post on Instagram today, and I'm like, how did we not say that?
That is my bad on that one. I meant to mention it. It's incredible because when Corey Ellis 3'd it the first year that we played in the old iteration, we were just like blown away. And he had 3'd it all 3 rounds, and it felt like it was a par 5 from back there.
From front, yeah. Wow, that's like kind of where you were in practice. That'll give him a nice little option to go.
I think
if
he might
wants
even be
to.
a little bit closer.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, that was mushed.
Yeah, that was good.
Fantastic drive for Joona.
I think that's where you kind of dream of getting.
Yes.
Like, because you can cut that corner pretty easily, but nobody has the courage to do so.
And I do appreciate that's kind of where you were. We were talking about how good the drive was, and then you're relating to thanks. That's some nucks for you, bud. Thanks.
Calvin. Yeah, it looks like he's just doing the layup play. I like that. Respect, man.
This tee pad that you're seeing on the ground is the old position that was a par 4 from there. And we're about 580 feet behind that. And now it's just a par 5. The evolution of the sport. And the reality of it is, I think this tee pad could go back another 50 feet,
I agree.
if not even more.
You could put it as far back there as you want. They're gonna figure out how to 3 it.
Now that I don't know.
This is bad.
This is really bad. This is early. You got to keep it low, or you got to go wider with the approach. And he's going to be in a bad spot now.
He's gonna be in a good spot.
Gorgeous.
Calvin also pretty solid spot. Almost on the downhill portion of the fairway. That's really good. All right. Oh, this is great. Doesn't even have to really run uphill.
Boom.
It doesn't turn over to stay out of the bushes.
Turning catch cam.
Oh, nice little pop out.
And
Wow, that's
oh
close.
my gosh.
Oh, wait. That's a
40
bucket?
feet. Yes.
He
40
didn't
feet
even
away for
turn
eagle.
it. Whoa.
Imagine if he had turned it.
Yeah, then it was all over
Albatross?
it. Oh, Paul.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh, that is not good. You're not going to see that disc pop out.
Hopefully
Wow.
he gets to find that disc. It is bad over there on the left side.
Let me guess. This is going to be just like a dropping right into the circle. Yep.
Yeah.
Very nice. Needs to get some more green on that scorecard.
Ooh. Uncharacteristically early release. Kind of a decent little kick right.
Great kick.
He might be on the edge. He could potentially even have something, but
Oh, man.
and you see fourth throw because he didn't get out on this first one. And this is his fifth throw now. And that is still in the rough. McBeth hasn't seen the fairway since his tee shot.
Oh, he doesn't even have a look.
Got to lean out for the forehand.
Catch that. Let's go, dude. Eagle.
What?
Whoa, I like that he went for it. Let's go, Joona. What an eagle.
Top shelf,
You should
too.
get rewarded for that.
Yeah, look at the celebration. That is awesome. What an eagle. That's what it takes. Calvin, he's inspired.
Stop it. You're joking me right now.
Calvin, monkey see, monkey do.
He's not going to get a letter. I refuse to get a letter.
3 sidearm putts in 2 days.
That's amazing.
When have you ever?
Paul better make this after that. Sure, why not?
Okay, no one in the open. Doesn't matter. They're all draining their putts. And that's a bogey
That's so
save.
cool. I've never seen that ever in my life.
I don't think
Back-to-back
anyone has.
sidearm putts.
Yeah, the pressure grows with
And
every
not-
made putt for Niklas. They're getting up to his birdie look.
It's not like they were close. They were on a very dangerous green, uphill, very windy. You miss that, and you could roll behind you.
I don't know.
That's
if
crazy.
I don't think I'll ever forget that because it's something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
It's a
that's so
very cool moment.
This needs to sit down from Gannon.
This looks eerily similar to yesterday. And Paul, it's the same result. And maybe even in the same 3 to 4 foot radius of where his drive went yesterday.
Smart.
A shot he's all too familiar with, the layup from the drop zone. Gannon struggles on hole 16. And that's going to end his birdie streak. Let's stay with him here on 17. Super high.
That takes so much understanding of your disc and what the wind's doing. That's very impressive. Just to,
I'm with you, man.
is he gonna get all the way up there? Is he gonna find a way? Sure is.
Finds a way.
And he- Wow.
Puts it to 26 feet.
Stop it.
I can't even begin to explain how difficult hole 17 was playing today. That is.
Oh, I can.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, I threw a tee shot on it with my number 2 most stable disc in my bag. And it was flat for a little bit, turned into a roller out of bounds left.
What's going on, guys? Hold My Bag just launched the greatest disc golf fantasy game in the universe.
Hold My Bag just dropped the best fantasy disc golf game the planet has ever seen.
I want to tell you guys about the newest disc golf fantasy game on the market.
One of my favorite parts is the Hold My Bag. This is something that we started doing, and it's actually a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think if you were to say you're going to go bogey 16, birdie 17, I think you take it. Even on those 2 holes combined?
I wouldn't take it.
No?
No, I would
You say,
want
"I'll
to
take my
birdie this one
chances"?
and par the next one.
Yeah.
Then you,
I still
come
think-
out under par.
You're still beating the field.
Shoot, yeah. 16
Shoot,
was 16 was playing like bully ball today.
That's what I'm saying. 16's no gimme. I mean, it's far from.
Crazy wind right to left, so people were trying the sidearm and it was getting through every once in a while, but this middle tree was just raining havoc on everybody. It's a good shot there. Gets a little lucky through everything.
This one's playing 0.3 over par. Hole 17, 0.53 over par. So, yeah, you're gaining nearly a stroke with a even par average. Playing with that inside tree.
Sweet.
Ends
Safe.
up edge of circle.
Is there a remote control on that thing?
It did look like a drone flight, man. It's just too straight to be a disc.
Heavy on the hyzer. That's why I just don't like this hole, personally. I just saw 2 other people get right through there into the circle. And that was the exact same flight.
Scary run. Gives it an effort, but low.
Niklas made me like it a little bit more, though, because there is a route that
That
you can
pure
just
one.
absolutely pure it,
Yeah.
and there's no complaining. Calvin to get another. Oh. Dangerously close to going over the top.
Another inch or 2 high, and that thing is skipping off the top OB.
Niklas still making a little move now.
Well, yeah, he's still in third, tied for third right now, 14 down.
But he just got one on the leader. That's what you got to look for.
And look at this stretch here for Joona.
Jeez. Coming out
4
of nowhere.
down in the last 3. And, you know, there was a point where you're saying Heinänen is hanging in because he's getting a lot of pars. But he wasn't quite doing anything to advance his position in the event. Well,
4 under and 3 holes out here will get the job done anywhere out here.
I'd say hold his Kaisery. That's a finished beer. That's a pretty good joke. It's not a good. It's not a great joke. A little short of yesterday. He's got to throw a sharp hyzer. Well done. It's going to be hard to get all the way to the pin with that angle of release, but just to hug that inside corner to give himself a look.
55 feet. How did that slide in there? Was it just the angle of the cameraman that looked like he just threw it at the edge of the Zuka sign, the right side of it? Yeah, he was just saying the same thing. How did that go in there? That was incredible.
It looked really pretty. I mean, he might have missed it a little right side, but he made it look like
he made it. I'm just saying it covered a lot of ground to get in.
Mm-hmm.
As far as right to left movement. It was almost like the one Niklas made on hole 5.
Gannon, 4 under on 17-18 combined in the first 2 rounds.
It's pretty good, man.
That is insanity.
Oh, yeah.
The final 3 holes, we already talked about 16 and 17, 18 playing .27 over par. These 3 holes will literally end your day in a pretty bad way usually. Is this going to work?
I hope so, because it was a mash. Don't. Yes.
Oh! What an aggressive
Yes.
height for Joona. Absolutely mashed.
I was smoked.
He is on fire now.
Look at how I swear the wind has just calmed down a little bit, but this is coming out.
It's in danger.
Because there was, I'm telling you, earlier in the day, there was nothing coming out of that angle. Nothing. No chance ever.
Well, yeah, you can see the tops of the trees. They're just not quite moving with that same ferocity that we saw earlier in the
Even
day.
when Gannon was throwing.
True.
To be
Yeah, just a
honest.
moment ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Calvin making
And
sure
Gannon
to stay
wasn't
safe.
even on the, I don't even think he was on the second card. I think he was
No.
like 4th or 5th.
4th card, I think.
Okay. So he's a good maybe hour behind these guys. Ish.
McBeth
Yeah,
turns this over nicely.
This looks great. Yeah, there's no wind.
And you can see all the edge of the stuff they cut to enable that shot to be in a good landing zone. I'm glad they did that. This hole needed a little bit of they needed to expand the right side, I'll say. I think. It was just the landing zone was creeping tighter and tighter towards that OB every year.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Calvin ambitious attempt here. Going to go around the left side. Needs to turn. It's going to stay on this left side. Don't think it fought through for a look, though.
Paul in a really good spot, honestly.
And he's
On
able to
this
just
hole.
take it on straight.
Deal.
Oh, to
bullseye.
bullseye edge.
Jerm, this just wasn't happening earlier. People were not getting looks. How many birdies were on this?
Not a
For the
lot.
day.
Yeah, 9.
9 for the day.
Uh-huh.
Joona, that's not a good shot, buddy.
I'm going to see how many of those birdies were players in the top 50.
Ooh. That needed to go.
Luke Sampson, he is an 83rd, and he got the birdie. So that's an
that's
impressive birdie.
Very. He was actually right in front of my card.
Yeah, he was only in like 46th place, though, starting the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a... Ooh.
Jared Stoll had the earliest birdie of the day on it.
He gets those kind of holes sometimes. He's got both way big time. Great putt to save the par there.
That's a bogey for
or
Niklas.
Bogey for
But a good
Niklas.
bogey save.
Yep.
And this is just a terrible bogey for Joona. That drive, the approach just unacceptable, and then
It's on the putting green. Again, his second 3-putt of the round.
yeah. Yeah, that's unacceptable. You know what, man? We did it again. We glossed over a fantastic eagle back on 15. There was a couple of them. I didn't even see this one earlier. A couple different players were able to grab it. Ezra Robinson and Benjamin Callaway.
Not surprised. Not surprised by those guys, that's for sure. 18 par 4, 645 going up the hill.
Wait a second.
Big Annie roller sidearm getting a position. This is playing as one of the tougher holes on the course today, and par's good. Birdie, you're gonna sleep good at night. A birdie on this hole makes your dinner taste a little bit better.
And I love the taste of dinner.
Zoom.
Yeah,
That was a rip.
great position. Wouldn't mind it being another 15 to 20 feet left, but you're risking going out of bounds by even trying that. So I like the play there for McBeth.
This can't be good.
I mean, it's not. It's out of bounds.
Nice
But
dodge.
the nice thing about it is he crossed all the way at the top of the hill. And you don't mind it from up there. It's a good angle, but he's going to be throwing his third. Otherwise, a clean round for Calvin, 9 under. Absolutely boned.
So, yeah, that's
brutal. That was
Yeah.
coming right back in bounds.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's what we call a bad break and getting staked right in the heart. That's a bummer. Hate to see it. Let's see if he could. He deserves a par. Let's hope he gets it.
It's not going to be a par.
Oh, that's a good tree, I think.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse. All right, Calvin, to stay clean. This looks really nice. There's a good chance Calvin's going to save the par. An average 9 down. 2 completely different ways. Yesterday, 1 down on the front 9. Today, 6 down on the front 9 in much worse conditions. Yesterday, 8 down on the back 9.
What a
Today,
shot
just
from
3.
Niklas. Low, penetrating, hugging it as tight as he can.
Awesome.
Gets into the circle.
McBeth from a similar lie, just a little bit closer.
And a lot more power.
Look at this thing just zoom. Oh,
Whoa.
man. That's a huge skip.
That's a bullseye.
And what you love about that out of the hand is it's just flying on this angle where it has no other choice than to take the big nose-up skip. Great angle control, making its way around the corner. A shot that McBeth is really comfortable with.
Oh, he splits it. Not the putt he really wants.
Not for the
For
bogey,
the
though.
bogey.
Okay, Niklas. For the birdie.
Oh, good
Ooh.
catch.
Left side and in.
15 under. He's going to be only 4 back. With 2 rounds to play, you like that.
Absolutely, you do.
Good putt.
Wow. I mean, with the putting woes, hammering that one on the pole with some pace. All in all, T6, great placement for Joona after 2 rounds. And Calvin does indeed save the par
He's going to have the lead.
by 2 shots over this man who's tapping out his birdie to get to 16.
Paul snagged a couple sneaky strokes on Calvin down the stretch.
He did that one stretch on, what was it, 12 and 13?
Yep.
And then did it again on 17 and 18.
It's pretty dang good. Covers a lot of ground to grab a couple of those. Hole 17 and 18. Man, those are some good gets.
So the lead card starting to separate themselves a bit. Calvin now 6 shots clear of the top of Chase card. That's some incredibly consistent play through the first 2 rounds, even though they were done in very different ways.
Yep.
The conditions for round 3 on moving day were moving to the new set of pins.
Yep. Well, old sets.
Yeah, the original set, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
So the uphill position that you've seen before on 11, 2 back to the top of the hill.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, so the rest of the course is going to stay the same. But as far as the wind, I've heard that wind is projected to come back in some way tomorrow.
Yeah, a little bit. It's going to be really cold, though.
A little cold front bringing in that heavy wind.
Yeah, temperatures are right around 60 degrees the whole day as a high.
Fall is here.
It's here, man. So is football. But who's watching that when you got JomezPro?
Well, thanks for watching this far. We appreciate you. We appreciate you, the Founders Club. Honestly, you guys have been, a lot of you have been here since I've been here. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart and the rest of the team. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. We'll see you guys tomorrow for moving day.
Can watch your body and I feel that sunshine. Get up on my body, know that truly I feel fine. Get up watch your body and I feel that sunshine. Get up on my body, know that truly I feel fine.